about 4 narrowboats going down the Thames on high tide into the Brentford turning, which is a really tight U-turn. We've never done it before. This was our test run to see if we would be okay doing it. And so yeah, the guy in front, I keep going, I can smell this really horrible smell all the time for like half an hour, and then all this smoke starts coming out of his engine. I'm like, this guy's breaking down. And then this stuff starts shooting out of the exhaust pipe, and it's like sizzling. And I was like, what the hell is that? Is his engine just falling apart and coming out the exhaust? And then, suddenly, like a flipping flamethrower, all this fire starts coming out of his exhaust. And I'm like, oh my God, that guy's boat is going to blow up. We're going to get blown up with it. I was like screaming at him, you have to go and turn your engine off and get your fire extinguisher. Your boat's on fire. And so the man goes off. I think he did the extinguisher. The fire stopped anyway, and we start going past them because obviously he stopped his engine, and he wants to tie up with us. I'm like, I am not tying up with a boat that's about to explode. And then so I go to the front to push us off so we don't end up hitting them, and then so we do tie up to the back, our back to their front, which, to be honest, I felt a bit dubious about, but I felt we had to at least tie on long enough to get all the people off of this boat and all of their 5 animals so that they didn't blow up with the boat. So then we end up, their engine's not on fire anymore, and there's no smoke even, so I felt kind of okay about towing them. So we ended up having to tow them for another half an hour, and then we had all of the other boats in the convoy came back to see that we were okay. I was hoping one of them might come and take over, but they left it in our hands. Clearly we're capable. One of the guys said to me that my partner should be a sailor. He's a good salesman. Not salesman, but he's good at sailing stuff. And then Seb made it around the corner, but then the tide was so much, our boat was going a millimetre at a time up towards this turning, because the rapids from the water with the stream was pulling us back, and I was like, come on little boat, you can do it. And it did eventually do it, and we were all okay, but it was like the most stressful thing ever. We tied up side by side from the top lock to the second lock. She gave us some milk. And the wide beam went ahead of us, and it was a bit of a team effort, really. Went ahead and saved a spot for them and helped us get into the lock. The wide beam were really nice. They kept sort of sorting everything out for us. And it turned out we met them in the pub before, didn't we? Yeah, those were the people that we met in the pub. In fact, they said if you have any problems, yes, then just give us wave your arms and stuff, and they'll come back for us. Yeah. And it turned out we are the ones who helped everyone else. Yeah, and also the lady in the boat that nearly exploded, she gave us a bandana and some nice beer, and they were very grateful. Unsurprisingly, since we saved them from explosions. Or at the very least being stranded in the Thames. I really thought that their boat was going to be exploded onto our boat for a good 5 seconds. That's the story.